Hi guys, and welcome to Red Devils United. This is the latest news on Darren Fletcher's press conference. Darren Fletcher on managing United. Surreal, it is an amazing honour to lead a United team. It was not in my wildest dreams something I am really proud to do, but not in the sense that is one I wanted. It doesn't sit easy with me. No, because you could see how the club's getting run. You could see how the clowns and morons we've got running this club, and they're just running the club into the ground. But like, I will say good luck to you tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the 3 points and against Burnley. But I'm not and it won't be on Darren Fletcher if we did lose tomorrow or draw. I don't know, I wouldn't even blame it on him. It'd be them set of clowns upstairs who doesn't know what they're doing. Darren Fletcher on speaking with Ineos, focus on this game, and then speak afterwards. Focus is on Burnley, then we will speak again. Well, they're lucky in a way that you willing to even take the job for tomorrow's game with the way they are. Should have given it to Jason Wilcox, see if he can do anything better. He likes piping up and causing ruckus within the team and stuff. Like he likes to put his weight around, saying, "Oh, we're not signing this, we're not signing that." It Seshko or nothing or whatever, because obviously Seshko was Wilcox signing, not Rubens or anyone's really. But yeah, focus is on tomorrow and then see what happens for the Sunday game. But obviously, I can't see him being in charge for Sunday game, and that's not because of anything. Because obviously, with other news going around, I think tomorrow will be his first and last game in charge. But I would honestly put him in the coaching staff. Dan Fletcher on staying longer. Honestly, it is not what I had thought about focus on Burnley. All the concentration is on that. Concentration. So yeah, bear with me. Sometimes I can't pronounce words. Is on that. Well, yeah, totally. Like, why question a guy who's only just coming in from taking over from a sacked manager, who probably not even spoke about what's going on after tomorrow's game. Obviously, they all focus on tomorrow's game and getting the team focused and ready and that for tomorrow, and get himself ready for tomorrow as well. Like, it's a big day for Fletcher tomorrow. Like, let him just focus on that, and then whatever happens after tomorrow's game happens. If he's in charge Sunday, he's in charge Sunday. If he's not, then like I said, give him the coaching job, coaching staff job. Dan Fletcher, Travis Bignon is beside me. We have such a close relationship. Alan Wright, his assistant, will help me as well with Johnny Evans. I think that would be a good coaching team. That, for especially if it's only tomorrow. I think Johnny Evans would do well in that role. I think as well. Not really much I could say about that. See what happens tomorrow, and like I said, it's just it's it's not really much you can really say with stuff what's actually going on, but it's still obviously there, innit, and still like sour and that within what's happened. Darren Fletcher, for a game it is to win a match versus Burnley, my focus and energy has been to do the best for United, help the club, the people I work with, the staff. Everyone accepts United to be winning. That's the standard. Yeah, it is. Like, yeah, it is. We need to be winning games. Obviously, the games that we drew, we should have won. Some of them anyway. And that Everton loss, we should have beat them. Like, but it all comes down to obviously mentality, the players as well. Not the players have to perform on the pitch as well. The managers could only do so much in a way. The players get set a job to do on the pitch. It's their job to perform on the pitch and give it their all. Play for the badge, play for the heart, and play with passion. And that's not really happened. And tomorrow we have to beat Burnley. We can't drop any more points. We can't afford to drop any more points. So tomorrow is big, and it's not fair to put this on Fletcher, because if we do go and lose tomorrow, then like that fair on Fletcher to be in that scenario. Like, it won't be his fault if we go and lose tomorrow. No, it's not repeating it. Breaking: Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount will be available to face Burnley. Dan Fletcher, Mason and Bruno were pushing to play, and they have trained and will be back in the squad. That is a big boost for us, getting players back, especially with Bruno and Mount, because they both done well at the moment of the season. Especially Bruno's creativity, we're missing that. Him being back in squad tomorrow is a massive boost. Mount's, he's not put a foot wrong. He hasn't. He's done really well with what, and it's gutted that he went off injured against, was it Wolves or something at half time or something? Or was it, yeah, Wolves. Like, it was gutted for him because he was doing so well. But it's good to see them both back, and it's not a lengthy, long injuries from both. But we need, hopefully soon, Manny be back, and that's another thing we could talk about. Now Ruben's gone, and obviously weren't favour of Ruben. Obviously was going to go under Ruben. It is now where Manu will stay. Will we keep Manu? And when he's back fit, is he going to start now? It's going to be interesting to see what the team will be when everyone's back and fit, and if we did go and do anything in Jan. Can't see us doing anything in Jan, because obviously with what's just happened. But it'd be interesting to see when everyone's back what the team would be. It'd be a 4 at back, 100%. Be 4 at back. It will be 4-3-3, something like that. But it'd be interesting to see who will start in defence, who will start in mid, and who will start in like the attack. Like, who will be the striker, who will be right, left wingers. Are you going to do it where you put Kuhn up front, Ahmad on the left, and Beam on the right? Or you're going to have Kuhn on the left, Zeshko, striker, but then again, you can't really. That's now we're going to have Inara Binga now. Like, you can't really drop Ahmad, in my opinion. He has to play. Manu's got to play now. But it's down to who who will play that CDM? Would it be Casemiro or would they risk Ugarte there? It's one of them. Darren Fletcher on Jack and Tyler's involvement versus Burnley. I will not be discussing team information. They were in the training group, but we will assess a couple of players tomorrow. They're in their philosophy, but we will access. We will have to see. I hope it resembles a United team who fans can be proud of. We have a lot of quality in that team. It's about them, not me. I am here to help them. Well, it's true. They shouldn't be asking questions like that, because then if like he says, oh, one of them's going to start or finger, you never know if anyone from Burnley's team or anything, club-wise, is listening to this press conference to see what they can get out of it and go, right, he's going to be playing this guy, this is going to happen. So now we have to, like, watch videos of how we can, or, you know what I mean? Like, you can't leak anything because Burnley will capitalise that. Or any team you play. Darren Fletcher, to lead out the team is an amazing honour and something I am really proud to do, but not in the circumstances. I expected it to be happy, so that is something which doesn't sit quite easy with me, but I have just got to think I have a job to do and I just have to lead the team tomorrow and think of the great honour and pride in doing that. It's true, it's right though. Any former player managing a team who you've played for, you and that you put that shirt on, you played for the badge and that, no matter who team you are, but then or which team you played for, and you go to manage that team, it will be a privilege. Like, look at like Giggs when he did it, look at Ollie when he did it, Carrick when he did it, Rude, when he played for us, and then he came managing. We did that thing at Fletcher now. It would be a privilege for them and be like honoured, like you were saying. Like, obviously, it would be honoured for us fans if we had like an invitation of like, oh, we would like you to be the manager's number 2 for today's game, or actually you can play as a manager, as a manager. It will be an honour for us and a privilege. Yes, it's not going to happen because they're not going to do that, but you get my point. Like, he's going to be he's going to be nervous, pressure's going to be on him, because he really wants to go out there and perform and do well for this club, because he knows what this club means to all of us, and obviously to them, to him, and everything else. So obviously tomorrow's going to be massive for him, and obviously the win will be an icing on the cake for him. Darren Fletcher. It all happened very quickly on Monday, with a game to prepare and a quick turnaround. Training sessions to organise, speak to the players. The focus is on the Burnley game, as I think that we give Burnley match the respect and focus it deserves to prepare the team in such of a short space of time. Yeah, exactly. Like yesterday, sacking of Ruben. Yesterday, you're being in charge of the Burnley game. Like, he's probably gone like, he's probably still not sunken in his head what's gone on with the club within the two, with like from yesterday. Like, 1 minute manager can start, next minute you're being in charge for the next game. Like, I would be the same situation as Fletcher. Like, if I was one of the coaching staff or coaching like under 18s, under 21s, and then next minute the first team manager gets sacked and then you get called up to take the next game, I'd be like, whoa, hang on a minute. That's a lot to process in a day or two, and especially like getting the players' heads mindset right after that, because some of the players wasn't happy with the sacking of Ruben. Like, you need to get the players' mindset right, get the players' mentality up there again, get them get the game's heads on, get everything in. Like, it will be a huge task tomorrow. It will be. For him. Yes. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back to Man United is getting closer. His responsibilities and Man United are in contact and is understood to be the leading candidate for the caretaker manager role. United's plan is to wait until the end of the season to bring in a big name. I'm happy with Ole. I'm happy with Ole to come back as the manager till the end of the season. Then we can actually focus, take our time to actually find the right manager. I don't know who it's going to be, and I don't want to guess. And good luck to Ole. If he actually gets the job, obviously it's not been given yet. I don't think. I'm not seen it happen yet. But if the news comes out later on tonight or tomorrow saying he's got the job, good luck to him. He did well in his first round. I think what did him in a way is Ronaldo coming back. Before Ronaldo coming back, I thought he was getting the best out of the team, and the team was actually like playing really good football, really good. I think Ronaldo coming back, I think it caused a lot of things within the team. Like, I'm sure he said in an interview beforehand after he got sacked, so he didn't want Ronaldo. That the club only made that so he doesn't go to City in a way, because obviously Ronaldo's a legend at the club. You can't have him going to City. Like, I think that is the reason why he actually come back in a way. But Holly didn't want him. As good as obviously as good as Ronaldo is, obviously he's not the same as he was 10 years ago or something. Like, would Barca take Messi back now? Doubt it. So it's like, breaking Manchester United have held positive talks with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It has even been suggested that Michael Carrick could be appointed along him as part of a new look coaching staff. Yeah, I actually would like that, because Carrick did well when he was manager, when he took over for them few games. Like, and I think him being in the coaching staff with Ole, I think that will be brilliant. And I think add Darren Fletcher to that as well. All three of them, obviously there might be a bit more, obviously there's going to be a bit more, but I don't know who else is going to be coaching staff or whichever. But all three of them knows what the club means and where it should be, and stuff. So I think all three of them, their heads together, all three, I think we'll do something good. I think we could be good going forward for the rest of the season. Like, I'm still optimistic. I'm still thinking if we will finish in Champions League spots with it. We don't know how sacking Ruben's going to affect everything else, like, and that. But I hope it doesn't affect us all massively, and hopefully, like I said, we we go out and give out a really good performance tomorrow, get the win, and then obviously Sunday in the FA Cup against Brighton, go do another good performance and win and bounce that, and then go to City next week. Even draw with City, I'd take, and that will be a good point against them with the way that obviously they are, and obviously they're in the title charge, so we're not. So even if we take a point against City, still take that. But obviously, if we could go out and play good football and the way that we can do, because on our day we could beat anyone. We can actually perform and beat anyone on our day. Just hopefully, whoever taking charge, it possibly will be Ollie, and hopefully with him coming back in, obviously he will learn from his mistakes from the first time. He'll build on it. Yes, I'm not saying he's a brilliant manager. Like, he got sacked here, he got sacked at Cardiff, he got sacked at was it Mold or some club in Norway? He got sacked at Batistas. So there is a bit of a negative around that, but hopefully, and so only till end of season till we can actually find someone who will replace him, whoever that is. Like I said, don't know. All they got is Solskjaer to Man United could be done in a moment. Just get it done. I think get it done. Let him take charge for the rest of the season. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. It's 50-50 on it, but I don't think it's a bad thing, to be honest. So I'm happy for Solskjaer coming back. 1 second. 1 second. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer returns to Man United as the caretaker manager, you would hope to, should he do well, stay as a manager on the end of season in a permanent role. Yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing. If he comes in as a caretaker and he does really well and we do finish top 4 or 5th and win like to the FA Cup, should he stay on? Should he stay on as the permanent manager? Because he did this last time. He did really well as a caretaker manager. We appointed him as the manager, and then obviously he got sacked, didn't he? Not long after. So it's a thing of that one on what would you do if he does actually do well. My opinion, depends who else is out there who would actually. Depends who other managers is out there, and if their manager's willing to come to the club, and if anyone's better than Ole, like surely Xavi's better than Ole. I've heard, I'm not going to say anything, but Luis Enrique for PSG, he's leaving PSG in the summer. But he's a lot better than Ole. Do you see if he would come? But you just can't ignore the fact that if Ole does get us in Europe, FA Cup win, he should be in that talks of permanent manager, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Or just some stuff from Amarim's assistant manager. Ruben's assistant manager and set piece coach Carlos Fernandez. Thank you, Manchester United. Thank you to the world-class players at the Pillar Village to coach and learn from. Thank you to the staff members who showed the true support. Thank you to the fans who stood by us. In the end, looking at a football club at this dimension doesn't just test your knowledge, it reveals character. Special chapter in my life, proud to have served as an assistant coach of Manchester United. Oh, thank you for your services and good luck to the future. To you and Ruben Amorim and whoever else. sorry it didn't work out for you at Manchester United. You could blame the owners for that. Especially like Wilcox, you still would have been in charge if you were getting backed, if Ruben were getting backed fully. Yeah, I get £250 million spent on players, but really, is every one of them like good enough to make the team good enough? Like, yeah, Kuna's good, and Bumo's good. Seshko's 50-50. The men's still shaky at the moment. It's doing well, but it's still shaky at times. Like I said, Wilcox wanted Seshko. Ruben didn't. We needed a midfielder, we needed a few wing backs, we needed a defender. In my opinion, we needed another striker. We shouldn't have let Oiland go straight away. But look, and another thing, with Ruben gone, I'm not trying to get hopes up and everything like that, right? With Ruben gone, could we see a path where Rashford comes back, Hoyland comes back, Sancho's gone, long gone, not Sancho. Do you give another chance to Onana as a backup goalkeeper to the men's, as the men's number 2? Out of the two, I would rather us bring back Rashford and Hoyland to see what they can do under. Well, Rashford, I'm sure Rashford did amazing under Ole last time, but see how Hoyland can actually do under Ole. Like, we're not seeing that yet, have we? So I would like to see that happen. But will it happen? God knows. What the future's going to do what's the January transfer window going to be? God knows, because we don't know who's going to come in, what players looking in for. In my opinion, the strongest 11 would be, when everyone's fit, Lemens. It's a toss-up between Dalot and Mazraoui at right back. I'm leaning towards Mazraoui, to be fair. Then De Ligt and Martinez. Left back, do you risk Shaw bombing up and down, risk getting injured, or do you just put Dorgu there for that and then bring on Luke Shaw 20 minutes in the games to prevent that injury? But I think Shaw would be the better option. The midfield, look, the CDM role, I do not know. Because Casemiro, you could say him, but he's past it. Ugarte, people not liking him and saying he's not good enough. But I think he will do well under this. I reckon Holly could get the best out of Ugarte, to be fair. I reckon Ugarte will do well in this formation. Because he is kind of a CDM. If you watch Uruguay, and I'm sure he plays in CDM there. He played there for PSG. He's a CDM player, so I think he will be better. And obviously he's going to have 2 protection midfield in front of him of Bruno, possibly Manu. And then it's a way how you would set up that front 3, or like Ahmad, Kuno, and Boomer, or you could do Ahmad on the right, Kuno on the left, and Boomer up front. You could do that. But then you've got to think about what will happen with Xerxes and Seshko on that point. Would Xerxes go because of that? And this is the thing now, we're going to be changing formation. We're not going to have attacking midfielders anymore. And we don't think Xerxes is a striker. He's more of an attacking midfielder, like number 10. Should we let him go? Should we let him go? Because I don't think he will have game time. Or do you stick with Seshko and have it between Seshko and Xerxes till the end of the season as a striker? I don't know. I really don't know what you can do. But, yeah. just give us what you think in the comments, and I will always be respectful to what you put. And because at the end of the day, it's each other's opinions. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Like, you probably won't agree with what I said in this video. That's fine. It's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So it's good though, because we could go back and forth and see what each other thinks, and it's a way of going back and forth with people. Like, so yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I'll be back tomorrow with my pre-match of Burnley, my team prediction, what I think it's going to be, score prediction, and yeah, until the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit the notification, and let you know that I'm uploading or coming live. And I will see you in the next one. Cheerio.